it's Monique from earlylearningmom.com. I just thought I'd come here and do a quick video, update chat. Um, Basically, we have taken full charge of Little Z's preschool program, and now that he's done 6 months of ABA, we're finding that he is much calmer and willing to do some, you know, fun school. We are planning on attending the What to Do About Your Brain Injured Child this September at the Institute of Achievement of Human Potential in Philadelphia. And so I have started, if you check out my latest blog post, I have posted about our reading program, our math program, and our encyclopedia of knowledge program. We've also done some a physical program. I am waiting for my dad to finish building a brachiating ladder, which is just a fancy word for monkey bars. We're going to have that set up in the basement, so that way both the boys could actually work on brachiating, building upper body strength. And according to the Institute, they say that if you brachiate, people that brachiate end up having bigger chests. And if you have a bigger chest, you can take in more air to the brain. It's always better for the brain. So we are currently working on that. I have started really kind of figured out with Wes now that graphic novels are the key to getting him reading. And this has been a struggle. If you've been reading my blog, you probably will see that I'm always trying to get Wes reading, and over the last 3 or 4 months we have really struck a chord with graphic novels. So he is able to, he's totally willing to sit down and read a book, and I've been able to introduce some classics to him. Well, more classic books that have been converted into graphic novels. Like, he loves the Boxcar Children, and he loves the Hardy Boys, to the point that he came home, his school had a used book sale, and it was 50 cents a book or something. So I sent him a few dollars to pick out some books for the summer, and he came home with Hardy Boys books. I was just so proud of him. They were regular chapter books. And so we've been doing a lot of joint reading. He reads a paragraph, I read a paragraph. He's enjoying the attention. I'm enjoying spending the time with him, and I'm also enjoying the fact that he's getting into the books. And we are reading a Pokemon movie book right now, and he is just so excited. Like, we get to the end of the chapter, and they're really good for cliffhangers, and he's like, just one more chapter. And so we read one more chapter and get stuck with another cliffhanger, and then he's just like, well, just one more chapter. And it's like, nope, it's bedtime, we'll read it tomorrow. Always stop before they want to stop so they don't get bored. That's one of Glenn Doman's philosophies that I really have to try to keep in my head. So we've been doing that. Last Friday was an in-service for Wesley. His teachers were writing report cards. So at this point, I figure, there's a couple weeks left of school, but we're looking at fun stuff now. Field trips, his grade 5 farewell party is coming up, an assembly, and so there's not a lot of school going on anymore. So I have slowly started introducing, in my last haul video, I had talked about getting some digital or workbooks from Spectrum, or they're called Spectrum workbooks. And so I've started him on some of the vocabulary, some of the word studies, some of the spelling, just a couple worksheets a night. I've also started him on word search. It's supposed to be good for the brain, for focusing. So right now we're slowly easing into what we're going to be doing this summer. I am going to be setting him up, if Wes had it his way, and I think a lot of little boys his age, if he could just play video games or play on his iPad or be on his computer all summer he would be thrilled. But this summer I've decided that I'm in the process of writing out a list. I saw this on Organized Mom. She posted a video about for her two older boys, what they have to do to get 90 minutes of screen time and what they have to do to get unlimited amount of screen time. And I think that would be fantastic for Wes. So I'm going to sit down and just make him little packs of worksheets, and he can go through those. Once he's gone through those, he's read for an hour, spent some time outside. He loves skateboarding, riding his bike, all great stuff for balance. Then we will be giving him a certain amount of screen time. If he helps out with his brother, or he helps out with chores, he can earn some more screen time. So I'm just trying to iron it out. I have to take into consideration that he is at camp 2 weeks this summer. He will be attending Lego camp the first week of July. By the way, our schools, I'm in Canada, and our schools go until, or at least in where I'm from, they go until the end of June. So his first week of summer is the beginning of July, and he's got his Lego camp where he's going to be in the morning. It's either morning or afternoon. There's a master builder program where they learn how to use the electronics and programming whatever they're making. So it's the STEM based, or STEM. And then in the afternoon, or the other part of the day, they're going to be working on a kind of like slow caption movies, kind of like claymation except with Legos, and they're going to get the opportunity to use video software, put in subtitles, put in credits, special effects, all that stuff. So he'll spend half a day doing one and half a day doing the other. And then in the month of August, the middle of August, he will be attending his swimming camp. He will be there all day. He's going to the teen camp. Even though he's only 11, they qualify. They've bumped the age down to 10, I believe. They consider that the teen camp, and they're allowed to go all day. So he's really excited to find out who his coach is. So he'll be doing that. Another thing I've been working on, I've been on Pinterest, and I've been looking for picture books on camping, and they're more for little Z. We've been doing a lot of reading, so I went and found a list of wonderful camping picture books, and I have them getting sent to our local library, so that way we can pick them up, because we're going to the cabin for the Canada Day long weekend with some friends, and I really want to do a lot of reading on the subject, and maybe bring a few books so him and his little buddies at nap time, well, he doesn't nap, but at bedtime, we can do some camping reading while we're out there too. So that's kind of what's going on here. I'm just really enjoying the weather and getting the kids outside. We've put together a sandbox this year, little Z, because he is most happy when he is filthy, is totally enjoying the sandbox, working independently he's sitting in there independently without being really needing much attention from me, and he's sitting there working on pouring and shoveling and just naturally doing a lot of Montessori activities. So we've been really enjoying that. So that's my quick chit-chat video. If you'd like to see more of these, give me a thumbs up or leave a comment. Also check out my blog at www.earlylearningmom.com. I am going to be doing a review in the next little while about Preschool Prodigy's music program, and I'm hoping to do a video about that. I'm currently printing out some of the stuff from the web page, and getting Z working again on the working with his bells, which he absolutely loves. He begs to do his bells every day. So thanks for watching, and be sure to check out, like I said, check out the rest of my channel, and I hope to see you guys soon. Thanks!